Hey guys, Besa Gordon here, and guess what? It is time for a quick rewind with Besa on what's gone down this week, and frankly, what's actually happening tonight. In bad news, it looks like last night there was a shooting slash robbery at a freaking cannabis store. I want to say it was Dockside over on Aurora. From what I've been seeing, it looks like one guy was shot and very, very badly injured. They said that he was recovering in the hospital from his injuries, so hopefully he makes it through. In good Seattle news, if you're a Givenon fan like myself, you know that he was actually supposed to be here December 22nd. However, he ended up postponing his show due to the fact that a couple people on his team actually had COVID. So now the show is happening tonight. I want to say it's going to be at Numos, but that's a little bit weird. What you guys don't realize is that originally his concert was going to be at Numos. They ended up switching it to Showbox Market, and now it's saying that it's back at Numos. So I don't know. I'm going to do a little extra digging. Definitely keep up with me on social media at Besa Gordon, because honestly, I'm just going to text his label rep and see where the concert's going to be at. No point in working harder than I need to. Also in Seattle news, later on tonight there is going to be a party at VUE Seattle, okay? So look, even if you're not going to the Giveon concert, definitely come out to VUE. It's gonna be a schmood. The party is getting put on by Laidback Allure. Plus there's going to be music by Chris Karma and DJ Tab. Plus they're also saying that a special guest is going to come. I'm not sure who the special guest is. I have a hunch, but I'm not going to jinx the situation. Some colleges and universities are now actually requiring for their students to get booster shots before coming back to school. Now, what kind of sucks about this is that so far we don't necessarily know what the consequence will be. Do you guys remember back when they started requiring COVID shots for college students, and if you did not get your COVID vaccine, they were like, oh, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fine you. And then apparently some students were even unenrolled from their classes. So I'll keep you guys updated on what is going to happen to students in these different colleges and universities if they do not get the booster shot. But in the meantime, check the list, and if you know somebody on that list, make sure they have their booster, or at least make sure they're informed of what they need to do if they decide not to get the booster shot. In music news, the late Aaliyah has a new album dropping later on this month. Now, we don't know exactly when the album is going to drop. We just know that it's dropping this month. Now, there is a little bit of controversy about the album due to the fact that there are no women features on it. Apparently, Drake is on the album, Future is on the album, Chris Brown is on the album, Neo, and I want to say The Weeknd is also going to be on the album. They do say there's going to be a special guest on there, but unless it's Beyonce, unless it's another woman, like, what's the reason of keeping it such a secret? You know what I mean? Like, maybe they're still trying to figure out what song that they want to add on there, and so they're not 100% sure who the special guest is going to be on. But I do plan on checking out the album once it drops, because at the end of the day, Aaliyah has been gone for a long time. So for you to come out with a full album of her unreleased music, I just gotta see how they put this together. In more music news, The Weeknd is dropping his Dawn FM album tonight. Technically, it says that he's dropping it Friday, but in case you guys haven't realized, being on the West Coast, we actually get the album Thursday night at 9 p.m. So check out the track list. I'm going to tap into the album because he gave us this. First of all, the cover is very interesting in its own. Second of all, the little snippet that he ended up giving us, it was like a little mini music video, has definitely made me very curious about what he is talking about on this album and the energy that he's going to be giving us. And lastly, in music news, the Grammys has officially postponed this year's award show, okay? It was actually supposed to happen January 31st, but due to all of the COVID that's going on, because Miss Omicron, Omarion, whatever y'all want to call it, she is not playing with the girls, okay? They wanted no part, so they decided to postpone it until things cool down a little bit. As you guys know, I am a part of the Recording Academy, so if I get any extra info on when it is going to be rescheduled, I will let you know. Now, Kanye West and his soon-to-be ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, have actually been in the news a lot lately. Rumor has it that Kanye West is actually dating actress Julia Fox, I want to say her name is, and they were recently seen in Miami going to dinner, living their best cute rich lives, and the rumor has it, at least according to Radar Online, he actually hired those paparazzis to come out and take photos of him and Julia in order to make Kim Kardashian jealous, because y'all know Kim Kardashian is living her best life over there with Pete Davidson right about now, obviously not worried about Kanye, who also bought a house directly across the street from her. A little weird, but hey. Now when it comes to Kanye West buying that house directly across the street from Kim Kardashian, sources are saying that Kim doesn't really mind, but her family and friends are like, no, this is just weird and a bit much. And personally, I'm with the family and friends. Like, so you're going on a date, I'm going on a date, and our kids are just living across the street from us, living, like, I don't know. I just feel like Kanye West has the money to have simply bought a house down the damn street. He didn't have to buy a house directly across the street from her. He definitely was being petty with that, and he frankly has the money to do it. With that being said, that's all I got right now for Rewind with Besa. You already know, keep up with me on all your social media platforms at Besa Gordon, and of course, tap in with me weekdays 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Cube 93.3.